Ahoy Mateys! Gonna run you through a Sea of Thieves tutorial here. Let me know if you find this helpful. Let's get right into it. So after you pick your character and you go through all of that, you can choose which ship you want to go on. Basically the Galleon is for 4 players or 3 players, and the sloop is for 2 players or 1 player. I'm by myself right now, so I'm going to go ahead and sail alone. I'll get back to you once I load in. Alright, so when you first drop in, you'll be in this little tavern here. And not much significance in here. You walk out, there is, depends on which outpost you're on. This one looks like across this bridge is where everything is that you'll need. So, this one is the clothing. And up front you can go into the clothing chest or the vanity chest to change your current clothes and whatnot. You can do that just by clicking A, and if you don't like it, you can go over to the tab, and this is your unequip button here. But this guy just basically sells clothing stuff. And they're all cosmetic. Everything in this game is cosmetic. You can't get better guns or better anything. This lady here is the Order of Skulls, I believe is what it's called. And Order of Souls, my bad. And you can browse her offers. I'm currently full on my voyages, so I can't grab any more. Actually, I can grab one. Yeah, so you can pick up ones here to get skulls.
May fate guide your hand.
Then this tent here. So one I've been doing a lot, and he lets you go on gold hoarders quests. You can grab the thing here. Up right here, it'll let you level up. I believe it's every 5 levels. You pay some gold, you get to level up, and you get better voyages. They start out at 0 gold and go up in increments.
Remember, I'm watching.
Then this is the item, like your equipment type guy.
Step in and step up.
You can buy different stuff. Some of it looks pretty cool.
We'll be back.
Everything's kind of expensive though, so you won't be able to get anything right away. This one up here is the gun armory type person.
Yes.
You can page through with right trigger to look at all the new stuff. And this is the armory. This is also on the ship. I'll show you in a bit. You can pick your weapon. You start out with a pistol and a sword. Like so is usually how you're set up. I like the blunderbuss though, because you're going to run into a lot of fights. People want to take your booty. Then as we go on the dock, then we have the senior trader. He does Merchant Alliance quests. Just pick them up, same kind of thing. Level up here, get better ones, pick them up. And then I'll show you where to use them. This lady you will not have to deal with for a while, but she sells you ship upgrades, which are super expensive, so yeah, have fun with that. So when you get on your ship, first thing is you're going to want to go to the captain's quarters, which I'm just on the sloop, so right here is where you propose voyages. And you can just click on, let's do this one. And then we'll vote for it. Even if you propose a voyage, you have to vote, and by myself, so I press X and then it automatically does it. After you get your quest, you're going to want to hold right bumper and you can grab the map here. So we'll look for these islands. That guy, and we're going to look at this one. And that it looks like the first one. And the second one. Usually they're pretty close to where you spawn in. That kind of looks like it. Maybe? No, that's not it. Where are you? Well, I'll cut back here once I find it. Ah, okay, so it was just this big one. I was looking for small islands, but I guess it is that one. Perfect, and it looks like on there you can see the 2 X's. So we got 2 treasures on that, and looks like just 1 on that one. So the first one we'll go to, we'll do the twin groves just in case. Grab 1 chest. Since we're by ourselves, it's super risky because basically any group could come and take us out. So we're gonna be traveling east, it looks like, a little bit south. And a quick run through of the thing. So here's your ammo chest once you use your ammo. Come up here, hit X, and you can see in the bottom right it reloaded me. Armory, just like on the wall, you can pick your weapons. And, oh, one more thing I wanted to show you. On here you can also grab a bunch of cannonballs, planks, bananas. It's a good idea to grab a few extra because sometimes stocks can go low. Oh, and that's the chest to customize your ship once you get to that, but like I said, it's going to be a while. Alright, good enough. And so here's your cannonball chest. If you hit left bumper, you get your radial menu for all your items. And if you hit X, you go to more, and that has your watch, your instruments, and your mug. But mainly this one's the one you're going to use. If you switch to your cannonballs, you can store them, or you can load them on your cannons by holding Y. Perfect. Store all those. I like to keep everything in the barrels because then you can grab more from islands. Bananas go in this guy here. I usually keep like 1 just in case. And planks can go in. Planks are used to repair your ship once you get shot. Down here you have your equipment chest, vanity chest, and your clothing chest so you can change how you look and such. And that is the brig. I'm not gonna vote myself on the brig. Lanterns you can turn off. I recommend this if you want to be kind of stealthy because you can see people from far away with the lanterns. Mainly at night. Right now it's not a big deal, but so then we're going to want to get sailing. First thing, you're going to raise the anchor. And I don't know if it's my connection or if it's the servers, but I've been lagging pretty good. Last video I tried to make, it was terrible. I was teleporting all over the place. So then if you look up, you can kind of see the wind is kind of coming towards my face right here. But we're going to go east, so we're going to turn around. And this gold peg shows you straight. You won't be able to tell here because you can't hold my controller, but once you get to it, it'll vibrate. And that'll tell you that the ship is straight on. So that's roughly where we want to be. These, that's a sail length like you saw me just do. You can bring it up or down. And then this one is the angle, so if we're looking up, sucks because the wind's right at us, but if we turn it to the left, we'll be able to catch a little bit more wind to be able to go a little bit faster. I don't know how much of a difference it makes. It's mainly when it's in the headwind, you're kind of screwed. But the nice thing about the sloop is if you go to your telescope and you look over the edge here, you can actually check your big wave. You don't have to run all the way down. The Galleon, you have to run all the way to the bottom to check if you're going the right way, but this one's not. So it looks like we're pretty much on course. Another thing I like to check is the island. So it looks like we're coming in on the west. So when we look at it, our treasure is going to be on the north side, so we're going to kind of want to go hit the north side, so that'll be pretty good. Got your little bell here. And if you climb up the ladder, you've got your crow's nest as well. This will help you look out for any ships. So, and be careful with the telescope. They can see the glare from far away. We'll see if I can show you that at all, but looks like we're pretty safe. Might be a ship out there. Nope. Alright, I think that's the island we're going to here. So, climb back down, make sure that is the right one, and then I will see you guys when I get close. Alright, so we're here, Twin Groves, first destination. So first off, you're going to want to get as close as you can, but you also don't want to hit the shore, so we're going to just go ahead and let her go a little bit. You lower it by going to the anchor again, and you're going to hold X. So, oh, there's that lag. Alright, so going to anchor. And it's a little far, but that'll be alright. And one thing I want to show you with the sword, you can stand on the edge of your ship, and if you charge your slice, you'll fly off and super quick, way better than swimming. And here's the barrels I'm talking about, so you'll go ahead and stock up. Getting a little bit more lag, this is great. Okay. So now you're going to go to your map. We'll check kind of where we're at. Looks like it was back here a little bit. You can kind of look at the surroundings. So it looks like that big rock is the big rock on the northeast side there. So it looks like we might be right here on the other side of this guy. Then you pull out your shovel and you dig. And it looks like I got it. First try. Sometimes skeletons pop up. You're going to want to take care of them. Left trigger is to block, and right trigger is to attack. Oh boy. Cool. Once you take care of them, you're going to keep digging up your chest. And we will take that to the boat. I do recommend playing with at least 2 people. It's a lot better. Usually someone can kind of keep an eye out for other boats. And it's just all together funner too to play with other people. Now on the sloop there's not very many hiding spots. I know it's dark, it's hard to see, but a good one that's kind of hard to get is climb up onto your crow's nest here. And then find out where your mast is, kind of jump off onto it. I like to turn around and go right to the middle. It's kind of easy to see, but not so much, and plus it's kind of a pain to get, so it might save you. Then we're just gonna climb back down, and we're gonna attempt to try to get those other 2 chests. But for tutorial purposes and just showing you how to do it, I'm just going to show you how to turn it in quick. So we're going to go ahead and raise anchor. Before I do that, since I'm by myself, I will show you on the map. Let's get some light. Anything that says outpost, like the one we came from, is where you can turn in anything. So that one's probably the closest. There's a few of them. Don't know exactly how many, but there's one there. There's one here. And this looks like 4. guess that there's one up here too. Yeah, there's one. Oh, and another one. So it looks like, what, 5, 6? Yeah, about 6. So just find the closest one, head on to it. Looks like we're gonna just go back west, turn my light off so nobody sees me, and I will set sail and I'll see you once I get back to the outpost. Alright, before I get there, see those birds in the sky there? That usually marks a sunken ship, which is actually sometimes pretty good loot. So since it's on the way to the outpost, I'm gonna go ahead and grab that. I didn't see anybody around, so I think I might be safe to get it. Drop anchor. One more scout here, make sure nobody is close. And jump in the water. Alright. So with these, you want to make sure you have all the air you can get, because a lot of times it's all the way in the back. So we're just going to check it all out. Usually I check the captain's quarters. Looks like there's nothing in here. So I'm going to go back up and get some breath. We're going to check deeper in the ship. Check. Alright. It's kind of disorientating when you go in these, but we'll try it out. Hopefully you don't get too sick. I'm going to go straight for the farthest point. I wouldn't worry about bananas and stuff in here, because you literally have enough time to get to all the way to the back and then get all the way out. Oh geez. So there's usually a chest or two in here. Doesn't look like there is. Kind of check out on the sides and such. Alright. I can hear I'm kind of starting to suffocate, so get the heck out of here before I die. If you have bananas, you can also eat them when you're underwater to help heal yourself and kind of save you. I don't have any because I used mine. Go back down, do one more little peek. Be careful because sharks can spawn as well. Looks like there's absolutely nothing in this one. Hooray! Alright, well, get back to the ship and I will go turn this chest in for us. Alright, so since we are by ourselves, if you have a good chest that you wanted to keep and there's somebody by, you can either just ram your ship up on shore, like I'm gonna do here, or you can actually have it go right next to. Oh gosh, I'm gonna get this quick enough. Perfect. Alright, then you're going to want to find your black tent guy. Sorry, so the other thing is, like, you can just let your boat keep, like, if somebody's pursuing you, it's a good idea to just let your boat keep sailing, and jump off with your chest, because then you can, just go turn it in, and they sometimes won't see you, and you can just kind of turn in. And, oh well, if they sink your ship, whatever. The chests are what matter. That's what gets you gold and reputation. So, depending on which one you got it from, go turn it to that person. So this one you turn into here. Press X on this guy. There we got some gold. So if you find any skulls, the skulls get turned into her. And then there's certain treasures and such, like I think it's like a goblet and different things, you can turn into this guy. Anyways, thanks for watching, y'all. Hope that helped you get your sea legs going. One more thing here too is pressing up on the D-pad will give you basic commands that you can like kind of yell out, if you see in the top left there. And if I wasn't super drunk, if you hold it down on the D-pad, you can do like emotes, like dancing and waving and all that. Alrighty, y'all have a good one. Have fun digging up some treasure and getting all that booty.